Hello to everyone at the Mix Showcase. I'm Danny, the community manager at Merge Games, and I'm with Ross, who's the product manager on Smalland.
Hello!
We're going to show you some gameplay from Smalland today. So here's Ross starting out early game to talk you through.
Yeah, so this is just where you come out of the cave, and I'm just about to speak to the Elder, who gives you your very first quests. Now they come on, and basically one of the quests that leads you to is Knock, which is your gameplay, Danny.
Yeah, so Knock is one of the Pathfinders, who are the members of your race who've gone out ahead, scouted the land, and they've got some quests for you that are going to teach you a bit about the world and the systems at play in Smalland.
Yeah, so there's a series of NPCs, and we've actually covered those in some Steam posts. And there's a couple of NPCs as well, which sort of allude to some of the equipment you can unlock, some of better bows, better swords, etc. So one of the things we have now is we have quite a late game quest, and to do that we need to do some prep. So whilst I was scavenging for resources, Danny was doing some nice home building.
Yeah, so you'll make your main base up in the trees of Smalland, but you can build anywhere in the land, and you can make a really nice little forward camp for when you're out exploring, adventuring, and you want people to be able to personalize and decorate these houses. And you can see here, nice bit of lighting, and you can decorate the interior of it. Customization is really important to us. Here is a much bigger build that I built later, and one of the great things is that your friends can join your world and come and explore, and this is where Ross has come to have a look around what I've built.
Yeah, so like Danny says, I'm just having a wee peek around, trying to pilfer any resources he has, checking out some of the trophies there. And like Danny says, it's one of the great things about Smalland, we encourage people to be creative with their builds, and so having people build their home away from home, it's really enjoyable to see people like what people can come up with. So Danny's built this massive base, so what I'm doing now is I'm waiting for the tool rack, which I have, and I'm going to create some armour now, because like I mentioned, we have a late game quest. So what we're going to do now is do some prep, get ready, and then we're going to go hunting for some insects.
So later game, Ross and I have come to the road biome because we know that's where there's some flies. I was doing a one-to-one battle, as you do, and then Ross kited in a load more trouble.
I tried to nope out of it, but they followed me across the road, so I saw Danny and I thought he could help me. So we were taking on the flies, and we were about to defeat them, and then of course a cockroach came along. Now the thing about cockroaches is you can see in the bottom right where basically they have like a toxicity. That's where the armour comes in handy, because the bee sting makes you sort of resilient to those sorts of things, but of course you still take like physical damage. So once that happened, you're about to see it basically where my character dies, but combat is very much part of a survival game.
Yeah, and there's lots of things in Smalland that can and will kill you. but we hope you've enjoyed this little look into the world of Smalland. We've got so much more to show you, and we can't wait to show you more about the game.
Thanks everyone.